All right, let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I mean, how can I not? This show has been a wild ride from day one. If you've been watching since the beginning, you know exactly what I'm talking about. First off, let me just say, Love and Hip Hop ATL really had a good run. When it first dropped, it was all about the music, the hustle, the grind. But somewhere along the way, things changed. I'm not saying it's all bad. Who doesn't love a little drama? But man, we've seen it all. We've seen the lying, the cheating, the fighting, the side children popping up out of nowhere. It's like every episode is another plot twist, and honestly, I'm not even surprised anymore. But here's the thing. Where's the hip-hop? Remember when folks used to actually spend time in the studio? Performances hear new tracks behind-the-scenes magic. Now it feels like it's all about the drama. The love triangles, the messy breakups, the he said, she said. It's like the music took a back seat and never got back in the car. And the love part? Look, I know relationships are complicated, especially when the cameras are rolling. But at this point, it's less about love and more about who's beefing with who this week. If there's any love left, it's hiding somewhere behind all the shade and receipts. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should stop watching. The chaos, the clapbacks, the wild confessions. And hey, it still comes on every week. Just check your local TV guide if you want to keep up with the madness. But for me, I think we've seen just about everything there is to see from this series. The stories are starting to feel a little recycled, and the music, the whole reason we tuned in the first place, is barely there. Maybe it's time for a reboot, or maybe it's just time to let the show ride off into the sunset. But hey, that's just my opinion. If you're still loving it, more power to you. Me? I'll be waiting to see if they ever bring the hip-hop back to Love and Hip Hop ATL. Until then, keep your snacks ready, 'cause you never know what's gonna happen next.